Hello everyone, I'm Melanie. Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I created 3 super cute fall nail designs perfect for beginners. The first design I'm going to create is a pumpkin. To start out, I'm going to use an orange gel polish and a small brush to fill in the pumpkin. If you notice streaky areas, hold your brush parallel to the nail. That helped me to get a smooth application. Now I'm going to coat a thin liner brush that I got from AliExpress with jet black gel polish from iGel Beauty. I'm going to outline the pumpkin, and when I'm doing any hand-painted nail art, I'm going to balance my pinky, which helps me to have a steady hand. I did announce the winner of the 300 subscriber giveaway last Sunday, October the 2nd, on a short video on my YouTube channel. In case the winner did not see that video, congratulations, Jennifer Wilbanks. Jennifer, please email me by Sunday, October the 16th to claim your prize, or the prize will be forfeited. My email address is in the description box below this video. I am giving 7 additional days for the winner to claim their prize due to Hurricane Ian. Unfortunately, there were 3 entries for the giveaway that were disqualified because I could not verify that they were subscribers to my channel. The e-file giveaway was specifically to thank my subscribers, and rule number 1 did state that I would be verifying the subscriptions. So please, if you enter any of my giveaways in the future, please make sure that your subscriptions are public, which is a setting that you can change in your YouTube account. So to create the stem of this pumpkin, I'm kind of doing an upside down triangle. After I create the triangle, then I will be filling it in with the black gel polish. If you would like to stop here after creating the stem, that's perfectly fine. Or you could grab some green gel polish and a small liner brush and create a little vine. I like the little pop of color that the green adds, and I'm also going to add a couple loops in the vine as well. Then I'm going to create another vine on the other side of the stem as well. I'm using the Young Nails micro detailer to create the vines. It works really well. This brush is amazing. It's the thinnest, smallest little striper brush I've ever seen. I just purchased a long liner brush from A Galore, which is a new company that was recommended to me on Instagram. So as soon as I receive that, I will definitely review it on my channel and I'll let you know how it works. I was going to make this vine straight, but then I looked at it and decided to make a little swirl in the vine as well. Would you like to see more nail art on my channel? Please let me know in the comments. If there's anything else that you would like to see, please let me know as well. So after I created the loop, I'm just adding a little tail on the end of the vine. And that completes our first nail design. I hope you all enjoyed this design and give it a go. For my second nail design, I'm going to be creating an acorn with a cute little smiley face. So I'm taking a dark brown colored gel polish and a thin liner brush, and I'm creating the top portion of the acorn. This top portion of the acorn also looks like a hat once I'm finished. So I'm just outlining that area, and then I'm going to be filling that area in. You could switch over to a thicker brush to fill the area in, or you can continue to use the thin liner brush like I'm doing now and just hold your brush kind of parallel to the nail. It helps to have an even application. So after I fill in the top of the acorn and get a good opaque application, I'm going to cure in my lamp for 30 seconds. I did want to mention that many of the colors that I am using, I had to create a custom blend to make the colors because I didn't already have these colors on hand. Now I'm taking a lighter brown on my liner brush and I'm outlining the body of the acorn. So after I've created the outline, I'm going to fill in the bottom portion of the acorn, and I decided to switch brushes to make the process go faster. So after that portion is completely filled in, I'm going to be grabbing some green on a small liner brush, and I'm going to start creating the background of a leaf. I'm taking the brush and I'm going to outline the shape of the leaf, and then I'm going to be filling it in. Just like we did with the pumpkin, we're going to go in with some black later on, and we're going to fill in the lines of the leaf. As I'm filling in the leaf, I wanted to take a moment to apologize for not posting my regular full-length tutorial last week. As you know, there was a huge hurricane that ravaged our community here in Fort Myers, which is the city that I live in. Luckily, my home was not damaged, but we did have no water and no power for an entire week. We did stay with family 20 minutes away. We evacuated because our apartment complex did not put shutters or any type of boards up on our windows. So we went to a family member's house who did have hurricane shutters up. So we were safe. All of my family is safe. But as you see on the news, over half of our entire city is completely devastated. Continued prayers are definitely needed for those who have lost everything. So back to the nail design. I'm taking a liner brush with black gel paint and I'm outlining the top portion of the acorn. Then I'm going to start creating a crisscross pattern on the top portion of the acorn as well. My apologies because I kept losing my grip holding this little finger. I wanted to just quickly mention that I'm no longer a part of the Facebook group that I had promoted a few times on my channel. So I just wanted to make that clear. I'm no longer affiliated with that group in any way. So now that the top part of the acorn is finally outlined, I'm going to be taking my micro detail brush and I'm going to start creating the diagonal lines that are going to create that crisscross pattern at the top of the acorn. If you wanted, you could cure after each individual step. However, I did not cure any of the black part yet. I'm waiting until I finish the crisscross pattern and then I'm going to cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. The benefit to curing each individual step is that if you make a mistake later, like if I was to make a mistake right now, I would have to wipe the entire area away. So cure each area as you see fit. So now I'm going to create the eyes and the mouth on my acorn. I'm creating two little like winky eyes, so just two little curves, and then I'm going to create a little smile, and I'm going to go in with a small dotting tool and create the nose with one single dot. So once the face is complete, I'm going to start outlining the leaf with the black. I'm using my micro detail brush for this step. I'm trying to keep my lines thin and I'm just going around the leaf and outlining it. The designs that I'm creating today are all beginner friendly. So these three designs are definitely designs that beginners can incorporate into their fall design collection. So I'm just finishing up outlining that leaf with the black gel paint, and then I'm going to start creating the lines on the center of the leaf. So balancing my pinky, I'm going to create a straight line going down the center of the leaf. After I create that center line, I'm going to create two lines on the right side of the leaf, and then I'm going to create two lines on the left side of the leaf. Did anyone else have to do a leaf collection in high school? If so, then you might recognize that this is a white oak tree leaf, and acorns do grow on oak trees. So here's what the nail is looking like so far. Now, just like we did with the pumpkin, I'm creating the stem for the acorn by creating an upside down triangle, and then I'm going to fill it in, and I'm using black gel paint, which it's from iGel Beauty, and my thin micro detailing brush to complete that. Now I'm finishing up with a thin layer of matte gel top coat. This one is from Beetles. I did use matte gel top coat on all of the three nail designs today. And here is our second nail design completed. I think it's super cute. So for my third and final nail design, I'm starting with ruffle trim as my base, which I used for all of the nails. That's from iGel Beauty's Dip and Dap acrylic powder collection. Now for this design, I'm creating a corn cob, and I'm from Ohio, and if you're from Ohio, you would know that there are corn rows everywhere, especially in the fall. So now that I live in Florida, we do not get to see any of the beautiful fall colors. So these designs make me a little bit reminiscent of home. I'm using a thin liner brush and I'm using some green gel polish, and I'm creating the green leaves or husk on the sides of the corn cob. Once that area is completely filled in, then I'm going to switch colors, and I do that by running my brush through some clear gel top coat. I run it through and then I wipe the excess off onto a little paper towel. Now that my brush is clean, I'm going to dip my brush into Mellow Yellow by iGel Beauty, and I'm going to start creating the corn kernel section on the corn cob. So all I'm doing is just going around and outlining the shape of the corn, and then I'm going to be filling in the yellow portion completely, making sure that the area is completely opaque, and then I will cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. I did try flash curing on my first nail, but when I put on the top coat, it actually smeared the black a little bit, so that's why I say to do a full 30-second cure. After that part is cured in the lamp, then I'm going to take some black gel polish on my liner brush again, and I'm going to outline the green leaves or the corn husk and also the top of the corn cob. I really enjoy practicing on the fingers because you can move the practice finger around to get a better angle. But just know that whenever you're practicing on a real person, obviously you're not going to be able to move their finger around in any different position. As I've mentioned before, I love doing these nail designs because they remind me of home in Ohio. I'm interested to know where all of you guys are from. Please leave it in the comments where you're from or where you live now, whatever you feel comfortable sharing. What is fall like in your hometown? Where I'm from, which is Jackson, Ohio, it was a very small town, and every fall we would have the Apple Festival. And I would remember the smells of all of the delicious goodies that we're cooking, like the funnel cakes and the elephant ears. And everybody from the town would go to that. And so you would see everybody you know, and it was just so much fun. Now to create the corn kernels, I'm taking a liner brush and I'm creating lines horizontally, and then I'm going to create lines vertically. Now, if I did this design again, I would have used the smaller micro detail brush just to create a little smaller, thinner line for these corn kernels. Now, after the corn kernel portion is complete, I'm going to create a line in the center of the corn leaf husk. I noticed some of the outline on the leaf faded a little bit, so I'm just going over that outline a little bit more to make it a little more bold. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a like. And if you really enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my videos and so you won't miss out on any of the giveaways that I do in the future. Now to finish up this final design, I'm going to apply a thin layer of matte gel top coat, and I'm going to cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. And these are the finished nail designs. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great day, everyone. Stay blessed.